Jo here with Auntie Jo Sews. So the other day I made a video of this journal, but I wasn't super happy with the way the video turned out. It was okay, but it just looked kind of weird to me. I didn't have enough of the vintage ephemera that I wanted to put in there. Actual letters and stuff from the 30s, and there's really one super cool letter about when folks started getting plates, license plates for their cars, and I did the video and I thought, oh my gosh, it didn't even include any of that in there. So I wanted to redo the video, and then realized that if I do the videos with the HD, that they look dramatically better for the person viewing them. So I'm actually going to do this video, and as soon as this is done and uploaded, I'm going to delete the other video because it's kind of cheesy. I don't know, maybe I'll leave it up, I don't know. I'll probably just delete it. But anyway, so here's the video of, I guess we'll just call it take 2 of the Vintage Junk Journal by Auntie Jo Sews. Okay, so here it is. So this is a hardcover journal. I've got it decorated, I painted it, laced it up. It's got frogs and butterflies, or dragonflies, all kinds of fun stuff all over it. Actually some paper and stuff stuck to it, but I'll get that off. Yeah, I got some paper stuff over here. I'm a little messy. My crafting space, whew, I could use some help. But anyway, so here's the journal. It's all vintage, with the exception of the coffee papers that I dyed myself, but everything in here just about is vintage. Here's the first page. This came out of a Collier's magazine. I have Life magazine in here, Time magazine, Collier's, Women's Household, and that sort of stuff. So here's an ad. The graphics are just fabulous, out of Collier's magazine. And of course there's some cardstock to hold the graphics. This is also 1930s magazine. Some old 19-teens, 1920s ephemera I'm not going to pull out just because it's really old. And then I put in some more modern journaling cards that you can use to journal on. This will be available in my Etsy store. And then again, this is really cute. This is coin gold breakfast set. I believe you could buy this for like 17 cents or $1.17 or something like that. Very cool. There's your Johnny Walker. The name that means 100% old Scotch whiskey. And you could put like a journaling card here if you wanted to. A lot of the pages, this is a 3-signature journal, have been added lace to them. Lots of vintage stamps to give it that vintage feel. Again, these are my coffee dyed papers. Let's look in the pocket. So this pockets, I've got maybe 5 or 6 of these throughout the book, and I'm actually going to do a video on how I make these. These are actually embroidered with my machine onto an envelope that I've coffee dyed. They turn out really well. They just give it a lot of pop, and you'll see other ones throughout the book. I've got some old vintage children's books, graphics, just really cool. The Animals Boat Ride, 1856, when established. I'm sure that's not when this one was from. That. And then one of the add-on letters, here's a little tuck up here. I'm not sure the date, but very cute. Dear Grandma, love Stephanie, and then Grandma wrote back. Very cool, and I think Mom got in on the picture too, on the writing too. And then just a little walrus guy here. And then this will go right back up in the tuck. Also coffee dyed tuck. I like them. It's kind of neat to have them throughout the book. This is a bookmark that I made, jeweled it up a little bit, some flowers from old book, and I'm going to make some more of these too. Actually, I'm going to be using some old magazines, and I'm going to make some bookmarks for the holidays. This is one of the older pieces of ephemera in here from 1891, concert at the CP Church in Wheeling, Indiana. Pretty cool, just like the old vintage papers. That's kind of my thing. Here's another old vintage paper. Now some of these are just added, so I don't actually know what they are. Some I do. I think this one is a very old 1800 receipt for something. I still don't know exactly what we got here, but we do know it was December 18th, 1858. Dear sir, please forward by, I guess RR would be railroad. I don't know. Not something. I got nothing. And at the bottom says our receipts will forward something once you paid in full, maybe. I don't know. But the handwriting's gorgeous. I just love it, even though I really can't read it. I'm getting better at it, but it's kind of hard to see. Another stamped page with a coffee dye. A little side pocket with some graphics. We got some old stuff in here. What do we have? Contract score pad. Some old receipts, that sort of stuff. And then this is from September 13th, looks like 1943. And this would have been during the war, of course, probably sent back to Mom. These are all original, no reproductions. September 12th, 1943 from North Africa. I had mentioned in the other video that that's oddly enough the exact day that my Uncle Ronnie was born. He passed away in 2018, and that was the day he was born. Some transparent paper. Here's another one of my pockets. Let's see, which side do we have it opening on? This is some cardinals that I thought was super cool. And then inside, I have no idea what I have in here. Oh, okay, so we've got the toilet paper, raccoon stealing the toilet paper. If you follow my videos, you know that I do custom embroidered toilet paper, also available in my Etsy store. And this was just super cute. It has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with the vintage motif of this book, but I just thought they were so cute. I'm going to add them in here. And then I turned it into a postcard for you. So do have more journaling cards in here. Got a Western Union telegraph. We cannot figure out the exact time it's from, but we're thinking late 1800s, early 1900s. Maybe somebody that knows could see it. And when we open it up, it says inside, oh goodness gracious, it says don't drop it, Joe. Okay, so it says Western Union telegram. So if you do know, if you have any experience in this, and you might have some sort of idea of when it was done, let us know. Trenton, Nebraska, February 27th. Sterling something, funeral tomorrow afternoon, February 28th. A.E. Reynolds, that's all I know. So I don't know. The form says it was form number 1864. Could that be the year? I am not sure. But if you know and you have any experience, love to hear from you. Leave me a comment. Send me an email. This, what do we have? This is super old. That fountain pen is just fabulous. I would probably take till next Tuesday to read this to you. I'm not super sure. I haven't spent a whole lot of time examining it, but it is just very old, very gorgeous writing, and I'm sure someone who reads this all the time would have been like, oh, that's a quick note saying, you know, A, B, and C. Okay, and then again, we've got the journaling cards in there. Some jewels just on the signature. I like adding that to the pages. Gives a little bit of oomph. Again, some more laced coffee sheets, some more transparent sheets. And this I thought was really cool. I just had to do this. This is a heart that you can journal on, folds down, and then folds back up. I just wanted to make a little different tuck. And then I've got the lace here to protect the heart from getting damaged. This is another part of a kid's book here, and I turned that into a pocket. So in this pocket, I have, again, I don't really remember. This is from Chicago, Illinois, so it's got to be the late 40s because there's no zip code. So let's see here. This is on, I guess, some sort of rice paper. Very cool. This is from the 9th Air Force in Germany, 7th of April, 1945. Very cool. Just really, really amazing writing. Just got back from a 4-day pass from Brussels and was happily surprised to have 4 letters from you all and also 4 letters from Willie. So that's that 2-page letter. So just so neat to see how people were able to communicate even during the biggest war you could imagine. So hopefully we'll never have another one like that ever, but just super cool how people were able to communicate and still reach each other during terrible, terrible times. Book page, and then this is a certificate of homework for Kenneth Erlewine. This was April 1917. Very cool here. Some more vintage papers I'm going to leave in. Another vintage. I think this is a wine label. Not super sure. Just lots of vintage ephemera. This is a reproduction. One of the few reproductions in here. I just really like the bee. I just throw them in here. I don't know why. I'll probably remove them. But no, I'll probably leave them in since I'm showing you the video. But that's the only thing in here that isn't vintage. And here's the loon. I love the Minnesota Common Loon. I just adore it. So I got this stamp at a thrift store. I had to have it. It was like 25 cents. And now I'm using it everywhere. Here's a cute little postcard stamp on vintage paper. Another Collier's ad, which I thought was just really cute. Some more cardstock paper. Of course, cardstock isn't vintage. I have not been able to get my hands on any vintage cardstock paper. If I can, I will. Little double side pockets. This is a old book that I sewed the pocket with. Very cool. So that's that signature. Here's a second signature. Another one of my envelopes. I don't know if I have anything in here or not. I might not have because I didn't want to, oh, maybe did I? I think I did put something here after I had the videos. Yes, these are journal cards in here. This is a hidden pocket. So it looks just like a page. Embroidered, also cute, but it's a pocket. Some vintage postcards. And under the vintage postcard, we have, and I've glued this in. It is State of Ohio, Department of Education, Columbus. Not sure the date on this, but it looks to be 1950s or so. I thought that was pretty cool. I guess you could find out who the director was and then actually date it if you wanted to. Let's put this back together here. And then just some hidden journaling spots for you. Another spot that I made for some journaling. Then we got a couple of pockets, a couple of vintage ephemera. Then this is a will. January 27th, or it's a notice of a will, January 27th, 1943. Your brother's will has been filed, etc., etc. Very old paper. I still think the coolest one is coming up. I hope you guys like it. It's very cool. Another page. This one I have not opened, so let's see what's in here. 1920 something. And isn't it funny? Like the what are they? Postmarks haven't changed much at all. I mean, they look the same. 2-cent stamp. They looked like they were done, you know, yesterday. So December 23rd, 11:30 a.m. It looks like 1920 something in Illinois. So Harvey Olstead it looks like, and let's see what it says. Oh, it's going to be a Christmas card. Oh my gosh, look at this. Christmas and New Year greetings from Hansel and Fred Wilson. Look at that. That is so very cool. Oh, that's really cool. From Hazel and Fred Wilson. That is just... Now you got to wonder too, is this a card that was made? It looks like it was made to look like a kid's writing the card. Very cool. But we know it's 1920s. I think this is probably the oldest Christmas card I think I've seen in quite a long time. So put that back here. All right. More cardstock, some more coffee dyed paper with little rows, some side pockets with some journaling pockets, some more coffee dyed paper. Just little ephemerals up here. This one I did make a tuck here. So this would be like if you're gonna, let's just do Santa because you know I'm working on Santa too. So let's just, boom, there you go. And then these pages, I sewed them with the machine and added some stamps, some stamping. A couple more journal cards. This is vintage postcards. Little tuck with some more vintage postcards. This, I just like the bird. I don't know. Just was digging the bird, so I put the bird in here. I thought he was very, very cool. Some washi tape for you to use. This is another one I just found. Or no, this is the one I just found. This is the one. There's another one that I just found, which was the automotive thing. But this is Last Will and Testament, August no, being of sound mind and memory and understanding, do hereby make and publish this will, my last testament, blah, 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 which is very cool. And this was signed this first day of January 1943. This would be a wartime paper. I'm guessing this is the carbon copy, or from the carbon copy. I'm not super sure. The paper is very thin. Here's another one of my pockets. Now this one doesn't have anything in it. This is a cardinal that I did multiple colors for, and this is embroidered on a coffee dyed envelope. Some more cardstock. This is, I think this is from a school district or something. Yeah, WB Woolley and Company Limited. Very cool. Also very thin rice paper. If somebody knows what kind of paper they used back then, there are several documents in here. Let me know, because I don't know if it's rice paper, if I'm calling it the right thing, or if it's tracing paper. I'm not sure. Some more coffee dyed paper that I've stamped. Some more coffee dyed paper that I've sewn. Here's the, I found this, Montgomery Ward and Company. It's not a receipt, it's just a blank sheet, so I'm guessing it's some sort of order form, Northeast Station, Kansas City. So it's going to be old. It says date of this order, you can see, says something and then 191, so it's 19 teens, which is super cool. Okay, more postcards, vintage postcards. Little tag I made, which I just thought was kind of cool. It's a little pocket there. Some more washi tape, some more little something somethings. It says little something something. So crazy. Oh yeah. Okay, so some more vintage ephemera, some more places for you to journal. It's a book page or two, which is a pretty cool map here. I put some of the books in, book pages in. Okay, so here's the creme de la creme, the coupe de gras, whatever you want to call it. I think I'm having way too much fun. I'm by myself. Maybe I've been crafting too long today. Anyway, so here's another pocket that I made out of a vintage book. But here is what I just, you know, and y'all guys might think I'm crazy, but this is so cool to me. Okay, so it came to Adam J. Meyer, Peatone, Illinois. Springfield. Now that looks like 1837. There's no way that's 1837. I don't believe so. I think it's 1937. So, all right, so here we go. State of Illinois, Office of Secretary of State, February 15th, 1937, and it says, Dear Sir, I'm going to read this all out to you. It is necessary under the Illinois Motor Vehicle Anti-Theft Law that all motor vehicles have a factory number as a means of identification. I have, therefore, assigned number G 22352 as a factory number to be used on your trailer. Kindly keep this number stamped on the frame of your trailer. Assuring you of our desire to be of further service to you, I am very truly yours, Edward J. Hughes, Secretary of State, blah, blah, blah. That is just so cool. I mean, who would have thought that you've got to do this? And now you got to figure this dude, this person, now has to find a way. Maybe it wasn't a big deal back then, but I couldn't go stamp something out onto a frame of some vehicle or something that I had. So maybe that's the way it was back then, and you just did your own thing, and that was it. So I thought that was really cool. Just another page. Here's another. Let's see if I have anything in here. Yep, journaling cards. This is an all red cardinal, coffee dyed envelope with custom embroidery. Very old invitation that's still blank. I left that open. Some more pages that I sewed on. Some transparent paper. Some more postcards. Turn this, and then what do we got here? Okay, so here's where we get, this is a pocket. So what I did for this, and I do apparently have more of these honeybee things to there. I just like them. So these are reproduction. All the bees that you see in here are reproduction, but the rest of it is not. So this is a journaling pocket. So what you have here, so here's this. It's taped up. Oh my gosh, it looks like nothing. You pull it down, and here's your hidden journaling area. So anyway, so this is, and look at that writing. That's just so fabulous. This is from 1913, 1914, and I believe it's a report card for 2nd grade with Kenneth Ellerwine again, and then it's primary, grade 1, 1913 and 1914, and just beautiful graphics. The penmanship is just crazy. I love it. And then his mom signed on the back of these. I can remember getting these signed when I was a kid. So thankfully it wasn't 1913, 1914. If it was, I'd be doing real good. All right, so let's see. I think my grandma that I remember the most was born in 1917, I think. So some more pages, a little newer stuff, just so you could tab something up here with a little clippy thing. Here's a pocket that I made out of some journaling paper, or I'm sorry, craft paper. Just a little funny little I don't know what I did. I just made that. I just thought it was cute. Then an old-fashioned, do you remember these? Address books. Very old. If I show these to one of my kids, they're probably like, what's that, Mom? Just some paper, coffee dyed paper. And the obligatory Instant Family from the 70s, 1978. We got some Fifth Avenue, 5th and Clement, which I'm guessing was this is a drink coaster. What's this? What is this? Okay, this is Villa Thalassa, somewhere in Milano, Italy. Not super sure time, just old. Okay, here's another kids page from a book. And then here's another old, if I could pull it, envelope. I haven't looked in it yet. And then this is just a postcard. And then this folds down for more hidden writing space. But I wanted to add this in. Let's see what this is. I saw it and I was like, oh, I got to add that. Okay, McKeesport, 1942, Mr. Charles Dorman. Let's see what this is. Aw, with love to my husband on his birthday. Okay, and it says Ruth. I've never signed a card to anyone without having something like, you know, happy birthday, love you, something like that. Just Ruth in the year. I don't know. Not my cup of tea, but maybe that's how they did it in the 40s. Then I just got a bookmark, and I'm going to make a couple more bookmarks to add in here. A couple of the tags with a little tuck under here, which I thought was really cute. Some stamped lined paper. I thought that would look good in here. Some more washi tape. I just like washi tape. So all my journals will have washi tape. Even I'm working on the Golden Books journals for the craft fairs coming up, and they're going to have the washi tape too. I just love them. And then here we go, another jeweled center. And some more coffee dyed paper with lace. And some more coffee dyed lined paper. And then, is this a fold down? No, I think the other side's a fold down. This is from Collier's Magazine, 1930s. And I don't remember what I did here. Huh, I just made it as a page. And then some more lined paper that's coffee dyed. Then we have another pocket and some new modern tags for you if you want to give tags. Want some gifts? That's in there. Let's see. La, la, there we go. Okay. And then some more stamped coffee dyed laced paper. And then the postcards. I like these. These say postcards so I can address them. I think they're super cool. I might use that. I also use this when I do my postcards. So I'm not sure which one I want to do. Maybe I'll do a combo of both, but anyway. Some more coffee dyed paper with stamps. Here's some cute little birthday cards, or yes, happy birthday daddy. And again, here's Joy, 1942. I'm guessing it might be the same person as Ruth that wrote that. And let's see what else we got. So this is another one that I found. This is Dear Glenoxilla. Your letters were waiting for us when we got home. I don't know if there's dates on here. P.S. No, what's it say? My something. Okay, I'm not going to claim to know what's going on here. I have no idea. But it's pretty cool. And then we've got, let's see here. Little flip out page with a little pocket. So this can be removed. So what I did was I have it like this. So you can go and remove the pocket and put it somewhere else if you would like. Just a little hand sewn or a machine sewn pocket. Which I thought was pretty cool. I just figured I'd add that in there, and if you wanted to move it around, take it out, stick it in another book, you could do whatever you'd like. And then these are the last two pages, and then the last part of this I really liked, because I could tell you my certificates don't look like this, but State Life High School certificate, and it looks like it was for Kenneth Vernon Erlewine, and it looks like he actually graduated 24th of August in the year of our Lord 1934. So there you go. Awesome seal. I just really like this. I think this is one of my favorite vintage papers ever out of the packs that I've gotten. And here's the spine. I'm going to leave this spine undecorated at this point. I don't know, if I get bored, maybe I'll put some jewels in there, but otherwise it'll be undecorated when you get it. If I do decide to do anything, it'll be easily removed for you. So anyway, that's the journal. A much more thorough going through for you guys, because like I said, I just wasn't tickled with the way it turned out when I did the first one. So it's a lovely, lovely journal. I'm very happy with it, and I'm sure it will make someone very happy. And again, here's the auto thing. That's just, I just love that. Anyway, thanks so much. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please take a moment and do so. Have a great day.